Hello, my lovely bubblies. Welcome back. And it is going to be about the water signs. Everybody's been requesting the water sign reading, which if you were brought here, you like a Pisces, you're interested in a Cancer, or you do like a Scorpio. Scorpio touches. Okay, we are in Scorpio season still. It will end on November 21st. It's funny, over the last few years, I haven't really liked Scorpio season because I feel like people get sneaky around Scorpio season. Like they're not really showing you their true selves. I feel like it's very difficult to read during Scorpio season. You get some really tough readings too, like it's peel back readings like an orange. But today we will look at, there's already I made them flip today. I actually asked questions, not necessarily made them flip on impulse. I actually asked very amazing questions. So I asked currently what the Scorpio is going through. Scorpio had this card, taking risks. So I give you a moment if you're dealing with these water signs, or Libra if you came here today, Gemini or Aquarius if you came here because it's an air sign channel. You might be dealing with this sign in your natal chart. So this could actually be showing you what you're going through internally. Let's say Scorpio is your moon. You are trying to take a risk in life and take flight. And this is the message. Also, it's giving me transformation as well. And that is the sign of Scorpio. It's also the death card in tarot. So it talks about you maybe even witnessing a death of an era, a death of something you're struggling with. If you are a Scorpio in many different places, I have it in 6 places too. Scorpio is an element of change. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of 555, maybe stability numbers like 2 and 4 on your clock, microwave, or your car. But Cancer got solitude, which is equative to the Hermit. So whenever you see this from Sacred Destiny, if you have Cancer in your chart, all it's saying is right now you are hermiting for reflection. You are looking at your spirituality. You could be looking at poems, or you're looking at the deeper side of life. And that's what showed up for Cancer. The reason why I did it cubbied up like this is you're going to see how I do the reading. I'm going to show you with Oracle and Tarot what the messages are for each sign. And I'm not going to timestamp it, okay? I'm just going to go and walk through everybody's. That was Cancer's too. Wisdom is Pisces. You are walking into your high priestess, high level status. If you have Pisces and a rising, or this is how you communicate, you're like a Piscean, people are seeing this, admiring it. I also feel like you're hearing things like, how did you know that? And it's a little creepy for the person you're communicating with. So your high priestess status is becoming something else. It is morphing. It's getting stronger. I'm also getting something for Pisces. You could be seeing 1111 and manifestation numbers. Okay. I also kept seeing like circles closing too when I was meditating on your energy, Pisces. So we're going to go through, we're going to start with Scorpio. I do have to get my cards because I didn't have space today and I had to put everything on the ground. It's a small table, small table. Let's get it going for Scorpio. Your message is the Queen of Cups, which is water. Okay, so it's showing up as water, and the Star card. You could be in a position right now where you are about to take a leap, Scorpio. I also feel like you could be very attracted to Aquariuses around you. You're communicating with them, or you are communicating with other water signs. Okay. There's a 10 of Wands moment that you are dealing with privately. That's next in shuffle. I see here that you could have an emotional time in your own season. You could be following through with a romantic, I would call it a download, okay, following this person, or maybe even finding yourself mirroring this person, Scorpio. I feel like you got big feelings for somebody around you. It's coming off very romantic because she's the biggest love you could draw from the deck. She's the most sentimental of all the queens. 6 of Swords, you have an air card. So you could be dealing with Libras, Geminis, Aquariuses around you. You have a little bit of regret here over a decision. 5 of Cups is like feeling regret in the moment or loss. What is Scorpio grieving about? Because that's showing up in 2 cards. Restrictions. You might feel like something is not going your way, or somebody is not behaving the way that you would like. There could have been a breakup here, Scorpio. But you're healing too effectively. You might be taking a risk to communicate, or this person will, that's involved with you. What is coming up for Scorpio before we go to Cancer? Okay, so there's a lot of rumination. There could be a delay here happening for a reason. There could be a little feeling of boredom or apathy during this period. It could deeply involve like where your pentacles are going, who you're loving, the time where it's being spent as well. And that could be kind of the rumination space. It's like, where do I go from here is what I keep hearing with the Four of Cups. Who's Scorpio's love affection? Three of Wands reversed. Somebody who's stalled. Somebody feels who they cannot move forward. They could have fire in their chart. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When the Three of Wands is reversed like that, Scorpio, all it's talking about is that this person is stagnant, not necessarily you, because you have the Star card. So you're healing a process of which you've taken great care to. You could have gone through a dark night of the soul, I think is what I'm seeing. The Three of Wands reversed means that this person has to take action, okay, if they want to be with you. What are the feelings towards Scorpio? Or, you know, reciprocal, you can change it, flip it, switch it, direct it where you need to. Yeah, they want, see, the Two of Wands is very common for all the signs today. Libra's gotten this, Sagittarius is getting the Two of Wands. Who else? I saw it in another reading today. Capricorn had the Two of Wands. So everyone, basically, you could be earth, fire, or water. This tells me that this person does want to move ahead. They just don't know how to decide and also speak to you. Excuse me there. Lots of wands too. What is this person feeling towards Scorpio? One more card, please. Nine of Swords. They cannot sleep over a decision, or maybe both of you can't come to an agreement. It's like a difficulty in anxiety. This person might live with it. Very difficult for them. They could be mixed up a little bit, not knowing what to do. I think they need reassurance. This is a person where their love language might be that you have to reassure them in a gentle, soft way, or there needs to be a heart-to-heart. And I think it could be healing for the both of you, okay? Because there's a lot of rumination on both ends of the stick here. This also could be a long-term romance, is what I pick up. And I don't know if there was a recent spat, or it's something about like there's been a breakup of some kind where both of you had to be separated. And I see that here. There could be a possible reunion and deciding to meet up very soon. I see that. It's like it could be planned. Maybe one of you is a little bit more emotionally intelligent to propose this, Scorpio. But we do have to move on to Cancer. If you have any questions too, I can elaborate on that reading because there's a lot of emotional cards. Cups with the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of attentiveness and there's still two people who care about each other. Okay, Cancer, so let's go to you. You also had a bird. I drew something for you. This is my moon energy, so I just wanted to check out more of Cancer's energy, and it was more of interest. So you had the condor. It says, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. You freed yourself from something, Cancerian. You also have the Hermit card in Sacred Destiny. And you guys, if I'm a little slow here, it's because I like to look at all of the artwork. Something about the moon. Something about maybe there's a relation to water here that's very significant to you, Cancer. I don't know if someone in the recent past passed on and it affects you still. It's almost like a mothering energy or maybe a sister. I'm getting a feminine. I think this is a person you like to spend time with, Cancer. Also, there could be somewhat of a hermiting today. You could also be ruminating like Scorpio, and the water signs like to do that. Let's see why you have the highest vision now in your life. Maybe you freed yourself from a particular person. The cards for Cancer. Queen of Pentacles. You could like a Queen of Pentacles, picking up on a Cancer male. I'd say I even have an age, 30s. Okay, within the 30s range, maybe you hit 42. You like a Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's nurturing. They take care of themselves. They could be polishing their coin literally today, and they could have Capricorn in their chart. That's like as far as I could go with it. I do feel like this person is the object of your affection. Okay, cards for Cancer, please. The cure for Cancer. King of Swords, definitely. So I think that's your placement. I think you've been living with integrity with the people around you. I don't know if they're listening to you, though. I'm not sure you have a crowd here that's listening to your needs. Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Swords. I don't know if you're researching somebody. or looking at a new way of doing something, because it looks like you're getting crafty with your future. There could be freed up new time now too to make some new decisions. This is a destiny card. You're being led to your destiny for Cancer. Something's closed out. It could be a job. It could be a relationship to a boss. It looks like it even could be family that you recently let go of. I don't know if your interest is there anymore, because this is showing that you're actively making moves to get crafty, to change where you stand in the room, which is the Wheel of Fortune, but that's a spiritual change. Cards for Cancer, please. Who are they feeling for? Judgment, making a decision on multiple levels of life. I think it's like a rescheduling. I'm getting the word reframing, rescheduling, moving things around. That could be what the Seven of Swords is about. What's the Seven of Swords for Cancer? What's the Seven of Swords? A relationship? Okay, you could be looking up somebody that you thought was relationship material. Maybe you feel like they've deceived you. Maybe you're checking up on a past person is how that comes off. Or you're looking to plan something with a Four of Wands essence. That's celebrations, or you're celebrating something. What's Cancer celebrating with the Four of Wands? Show me the card for Cancer. Four of Pentacles. You're looking at a past person. 4 and 44. Okay, there could be something about stability here, or there's a lack thereof, or you feel like you need to call on new resources that you build. But Judgment is here, so you've actually made a decision on the person's energy that you hold on to. Seven of Pentacles. Why? Okay, so that's a new investment. I don't know, Cancer, if you deal with a lot of numbers, or you play with numbers. Perhaps there's investment opportunities, or there's something that you do here. I'm getting stuff about the stock market, finances. Maybe you're deep into banking, crypto, maybe even for some of you. Let's see here. What are the most important cards for Cancer to see? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so someone in your environment feels left out. They feel like they can't communicate. They feel the Five of Pentacles. You want to give the Seven as your reprise or your role to this person. Biggest message for Cancer coming up, like the next few days. The next few days is the Five of Swords. I don't know if you're overthinking about an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you do want to place work into it. That's your intention. My second card is intentions and feelings. King of Wands, okay. Queen of Wands, Temperance. I don't know if you're attracted to somebody from the past, because it seems like this Queen of Wands is newly evolved. She's evolved quite a bit. Or that could be someone new that you're talking to. You show up as the King of Wands and Temperance. It's like you want to set it even. You want to apologize, or this person wants to apologize. But it's almost like a goodness, like both keels have to be even, because this is Archangel Michael, and he's usually about setting it patient, even, and balanced. It is about settling the score of something. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Both equally attracted to each other with the King and Queen of Wands. What's the outcome for Cancer? The possible outcome, Ten of Pentacles, perhaps an understanding or a greater picture essence of it all. The Ten of Pentacles can be an offering for one or two of these people, but most of all, it's a family card and it's abundance. It's like what I see, like, I don't know if this is too deep, but I just saw it immediately. It's like these two twins were separated. So this Queen of Wands went off separately. This King of Wands did, maybe possible twin flames, the official twin flames, not what people have made it out to be. But they both went and looked for their Ten of Pentacles. And that's the outcome card. Death, Ace of Cups, Tower. Surprising information from that twin flame separation that both of you had to learn. Maybe it perhaps was where your heart was set. Okay. One person here I feel was wrong in this situation, went ahead of the other. There could have been something here about assumptions, prejudgment, but love came back to its original marker. Maybe both of you are still attracted to each other, is what I see. Okay, Sorry for that. Lots of comments. So with wisdom, we move on to Pisces, and we're going to get a reading out for you. I just have to do a quick shuffle here because I want to get all 78 cards for you, Pisces, and I want to get your reading on why you are coming out as your very own card with the High Priestess. And I also don't want to go over today in time. Okay, shuffle for Pisces, please. For my Pisces people, what wants to come out and the connection and advice for love. Thank you. Page of Wands, you are also receiving news, just like Libra today, and I think who else had it? I only read for Scorpio. I think it came out for Scorpio. But I'm going to have to check the tape after. Page of Wands is a message of advice, or it's news from a family, friend, or cohort. I feel like somebody does want to communicate with you. For very little of you Pisces, it's urgent. It's like an urgency to it. Connect me to the Page of Wands for Pisces. It is about gatherings. So there could be a party or celebrations or milestones coming up for you. Someone could be getting married in your family, and they need to get in contact with you for more contacts. I'm getting something very specific. And also, Pisces, this celebration could involve you personally, like maybe you're in the wedding, maybe you have presence in it. And also this card says that you're a part of the staple family members that this is involving. It could even be a holiday. There's your card. Celebrations, Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That sounds like what I've seen for Pisces today. And also my meditation revealed this. You work very, very hard for what you have. Very, very hard. I think it is sometimes, the word is coming to me, thankless. People don't appreciate you for what you are. Could even be a spouse. I also see here that there's happier times up ahead. You're getting energy like Libra, like they're getting all the celebration cards. You're also receiving that today, but somebody likes you who is a Knight of Cups. They enjoy your energy. Perhaps this Knight of Cups has even seen you or spoken to you very recently. It's like a fresh Knight of Cups is how I'm getting it. Eight of Wands, communication back and forth. What is Pisces trying to communicate? Thank you. The Death card, that something is indeed over. You might be over something, a career path, a relationship that you need to talk about. I'm also getting something here about a sibling that's definitely weighing on you or you're not enjoying. For Pisces, you also have the Four of Pentacles. The Death, the Four of Pentacles. You got to release something from the past. It's showing that it's like it bothers you on some level. You have to release to get something new. It could be about security. And for some of you, getting creative with your financial status is the Four of Pentacles. This is a financial card, Capricorn. Or the Plutonian ways of the last 7 years, they don't fit in with your dreams, goals, or wishes and what you want to form in the future. You have to reframe the whole map, which is good for you because Pisces is an imaginary sign. Show me the Eight of Wands, and then we'll end it here because this one's a 20-minute reading. You have the Tower, Aries and Scorpio. You could be dealing with those people. You also have Scorpio again, Pisces. And Eight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Pluto signs, very rigid, in my opinion, with my experience with that sign. Rigid rules, a lot of parenting with that. You could be sitting on an idea here, but it just hasn't evolved, is what I see. You're gaining more confidence, though, to communicate more. Your throat chakra is lit up. What's the Tower for Pisces? What is this sudden shock? A long-term opportunity. Some of you are going to get an offer in another state, or it's something that you applied for. Now, I want to be very careful with this because this looks like a long-term opportunity, and if you don't take it, I feel like it will continually always be thought of. There's something long-term coming to you, something very slow, and it does take time. We have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Justice card for you, and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Libra. There could be communications here, or you have it in your chart. You could be like a Libra Pisces type of combination. I feel like this is the right opportunity for you because you're creative. And there could have been relationships here in the past that now you're moving on from. They were painful, but you saw through these people with the Five of Swords, and you're changing directions. You're also one of the signs I feel like is feeling the shifts at this time. This was a very complete water sign reading. If it resonated in your personal situation, even just a tiny bit, let me know, because I rarely read for the water signs. Thank you guys. I'll see you a little bit later.